Alright, folks, welcome to the next episode of Zenless Zone Zero, Buried Tears of the Past, Part 2. We're gonna go ahead and just get started.
Lord Vivian, are you going to rest now?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vivian. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists.
Kind of odd, really.
There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows.
That wasn't what he did at all.
So all life could live freely inside and outside of them.
Yeah, that's not really how that works.
Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster.
Yeah, it's like it had some side
Back
effects.
then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina.
Which is peculiar again.
Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine.
That's pretty fucked up.
Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
This family sounds jacked.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable.
Well, big friggin' surprise considering what it does.
The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption.
Oh, good.
In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists.
Given?
The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists.
Yeah, I guess so.
One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing.
Duh.
I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence.
Yeah?
I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed.
Great.
I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina.
Uh-huh.
At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
What are you gonna do about it, dude?
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ooh.
I'm great for fools! You have no use anymore!
Yikes, dude.
Vivian? What's happening?
Nothing good.
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh. Whoa! Damn, girl, you're quick.
Father! No, I was just...
Whoops.
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you? Tina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up... I just don't want to lose my father.
Oh boy.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, he's my father. He's all I have.
This is not going well.
Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune. I thought once Landon was gone, Tina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay.
Sounds like Camille stayed mostly because she felt responsible for him dying, even though he was a dick.
Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope.
I don't think that's fixing what she's
She joined
doing.
the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Tina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Tina that all these years she's been following Tina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Tina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings.
At that point, yeah.
As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own. Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that, at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little.
That's something.
Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find.
Noted.
Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see.
Shaw, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
This girl has always got some new job.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection.
Maybe don't say that so loud.
So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage.
Of course he's not dead. Nobody thought he was really dead, did they?
Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Oh.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do
Probably.
you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago.
Oh, God.
So, I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you serious? That's clearly not the bird, but I'll take a picture of it just for the hell of it. Okay. That was just worth it for the response. Well, that's a bird. It's not exactly a black bird, but let's zoom in a little. I didn't really think it was that one either, but I have a feeling I need to just go through all of them, so... I like that you're just standing there. I thought we were splitting up to handle this. Let's see. How about you? What about you? Does seem a bit cliche. Oh my god. Really, Hugo? Okay, she fixed it. Wait, what?
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
Very funny.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Good lord, so it is guilt.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands.
Sounds like a terrible fucking idea.
If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
Hmm.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltist and the creator are leading us in the right direction.
Haven't really learned anything, have you?
I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
You realize as crazy as she is, this could just cause her to kill herself or something.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance.
Alright, cat's trying to catch a fly.
I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
The creator will guide me.
Oh, Lord.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo... He...
Wise, Lycaon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
Oh, God.
Alright, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight.
Oh, brilliant.
This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend.
Eh?
With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him.
Oh, boy.
The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old, influential family.
Oh, no.
This information
Wait a minute.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burden to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also the...
Oh man.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Please calm down.
Roxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other. I'll accompany
Isn't
Vivian.
there the issue of Hartman recognizing both of you?
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you.
Considering that Hartman did see both of you just, what, like a day ago? Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, folks, we'll go ahead and call this one a little early. It's just kind of a quick dialogue, pre-mission thing before we get to the main stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll get to the next one soon enough. And it looks like we're going to be getting into something really stupid. Catch you then.